What's up, guys? So I am going to answer that age-old question of how do you become a travel agent? Like it, some people think that it's a mystery on how to become a travel agent. Some people don't know. Some people just, just curious curious about it. So I'm going to explain to you how do you become a travel agent and just the logistics of it. Okay, so the first way to become a travel agent is one, create an agency. And so that can cost tens of thousands of dollars, okay? And so, that's an option for some people, but for others that do not have tens of thousands of dollars just laying around to create their own travel agency is something called a host agency. Okay, and so that's where travel agents bring travel agencies bring travel agents up under their travel agency, and they're the host. And so the travel agents that are with the host, they're 1099 contractors, okay? So they're independent travel agents that are working for this specific travel agency, okay? So that's the second way. So let's discuss more about that. Okay, so host agencies. There are so many different host agencies out there. There's different structures when it comes to host agencies. Whenever it comes to you choosing a host agency, I suggest doing your research. Hey, even jump on hostagencyreviews.com. We're there on Host Agency Reviews. We're Travelpreneur Dreams Agent Academy. There's so many other host agencies there as well. And so, of course, look at the reviews. Even see if you can talk to someone that has worked with that specific host agency before. And so something to discuss more about host agencies. When you're with the host agency, most of them come with fees, whether it's an annual fee, a monthly fee, a get started fee, it doesn't matter. All of them come with fees. And so before you actually sign a contract to become a travel agent for that specific host agency, you want to know everything. What are your monthly dues, if they're monthly, or what are your annual dues? That's one thing, okay? So what are the dues that you're going to be in charge of on a monthly or annual basis, okay? Are there any hidden fees? Don't be afraid to ask these questions, you guys. Are there any hidden fees? Like, are there any surprises? Number two, what's the commission split? You guys, I'm the agency owner of Mommy and We Travels, and our host agency side is Travelpreneur Dreams Agent Academy. I've seen all kinds of commission split craziness. Like, I get agents that come over from other agencies and they're like, the commission split was 60%. I'm like, what? That's crazy. So always understand your commission split. And so I'm gonna, kind of sort of break commission split down, because if you're watching this video, you're currently not a travel agent and you're trying to become a travel agent. So here's the thing. Whenever you purchase anything, and I mean just about anything besides flight alone in the travel industry, there's a commission that's already built into the price, okay? So you go to one of the big name booking engines online and you purchase something, well, guess what? It's the commission that's already built in there. So whether they have horrible customer service or not, guess what? You're paying that commission to them, plus whatever, the prices that they, decide for the package. So all of that's already built in there. And so big name booking engines have commissions. Disney, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, all of those. If you go directly to those, let's say you booked a $10,000 trip at Disney World, okay? So $10,000 trip at Disney World, guess what? It's about $1,000 in commission that is added into that trip already. And so if you don't go to an online booking agency, let's call it, it is what it is. Online booking agencies, some people say, oh, well, people don't use travel agents anymore. Oh, really? Do you know that Priceline is a booking engine? Did you know that Expedia is a booking engine? I'm not. Priceline is a booking engine and it's also a travel agency. Did you know that Expedia is a booking engine, but it's also a travel agency? Guess what? Disney is a travel agency. American Airlines is a travel agency. You name the suppliers, Carnival, Royal, all of them. Guess what? All of them are travel agencies. In order to be able to sell travel in the United States or many places in the world, guess what? You have to be a travel agency. So go ahead and debunk that myth out of your head. If that's you that think that nobody uses travel agents anymore, that's a lie. That's a huge lie. every single piece of travel that is purchased in the industry comes directly from a travel agency. Okay, so let's go all the way back to the example of Disney and the commission part of it. So a $10,000 Disney trip, family vacation, or group trip, that has about $1,000 in commission that's built in it. Well, guess what? If you go online and you book it through some travel supplier online, guess what? They get that $1,000 no matter the customer experience, no matter this, no matter that. That money's going right to them as soon as you're done with the vacation, okay? If you go directly to Disney, guess what? Disney gets that $1,000, okay? And so if you go to a travel agency, guess what? The travel agency or the travel agent gets it, okay? And so if you're the travel agent that's with the host agency, then the money goes straight to the host agency, but the money is for you. And so now we're talking about commission splits, okay? And so I gave you that horrible example of the 60% commission split. I think that that's ridiculous to me personally. Okay, but you know, if you are accepting 60% commission, that's totally up to you. Maybe it fits your budget. I don't know. Okay, so you know, the $1,000 in commission that's cut to the travel agency, then it's cut to the travel agent. The $1,000 in commission, if you're at a 60% commission split, guess what? You're getting $600, okay? And so I feel as a travel agency owner, a good commission split will be 70%, 80%, or 90% commission. And so there's different tiers of membership when it comes to our Travel Agent Academy. Each host agency works different, okay? It's just different. There's nothing, you know, that anybody can do about that. The host agency sets their prices, okay? So let's say with our host agency, that same $1,000 commission, guess what? If you're at the 70% commission split, then you're getting $700 commission. And then the rest of it is going back to the agency. If you get the 80% commission split, guess what? You get $800 out of that $1,000 as your commission split. And then if you're at one of the highest tier packages, which is 90%, then guess what? You get $900 out of that commission package. And then the other $100 goes towards the agency. And as I said, every single agency has their commission split. Hey, you may even find one that will give you 100%, but I tell you now, it's going to cost you a whole bunch of money to come in at any agency and get 100%, because at that point, you are the agency if you're at 100% commission. So that's how commission splits work. So that's the second part, commission. Make sure your commission is, you know, pretty decent. Ask them, you know, can you upgrade your membership? How does that work? That's another important thing, you know, to ask them. And then, so, you know, in the industry, travel agents work off of IATA numbers. And so when you become a travel agent, you are pretty much borrowing the travel agency's IATA number, okay? So the travel agency or the host agency is allowing you to use their IATA number to book travel. Because guess what? You can book that same $10,000 package as a consumer, but you're not going to get commission. There's absolutely no way in this world that a consumer is going to get commission as a consumer, travel commission at all. So you have to be a travel agent in order to get commission in the industry. That's plain and simple. That's how it works. And it's not going to change. Okay. So yeah, so that's that. You're using the travel agency's IATA number. And so the IATA number is industry credentials. So whenever you're clear across the world and you're with the travel supplier, and then they type in the IATA number or of that travel agency, guess what? It automatically recognizes you as a travel agent of them, and it has all of the travel agency information, okay? So you can go to, you know, the booking engines, Marriott, Royal, whatever, all of them, every single travel brand is, you know, basically a travel agency. And so they all recognize us together. So you go to them and you book them as a consumer versus you going to the same specific travel supplier, but logging into a travel agent account using the travel agency's IATA. Now you get commissions on that. So I hope that I kind of sort of explained that pretty well to you guys. If you guys have any more questions about IATA or CLIA, that's another travel industry credential, hey, just drop it in the comments. I'm here to answer that as well. But some travel agencies, it's really, I can't say it's difficult to sign up with them. And then some travel agencies, it only takes a few minutes to sign up with them. And so each and every travel agency is very, very, very different. With our particular travel agency, all you have to do is set up an info session with me, Set up an info session with me, and then I show you every single thing about our academy. I show you, I answer all of your questions, and I just show you everything that's travel agent related before you get started. Okay. And so I get your info session. During the info session, I take you clean through the sign up process, or you can go through the sign up process all by yourself. You know, if you need the links inside of the description, you'll find our links to go ahead and get started. But some of them are, it may take, you know, it's a process to get started. And then others, it may take literally just a meeting. And then after the meeting, a simple click of a button, and then you put in your information, and, you know, and that's it, you're started. And so most travel agencies, whenever you sign up, it is a real business. It's, you know, nothing janky. With ours, you get a 1099 at the end of the year. So you're going to have to, you know, when you're doing your sign up process, if you have your EIN, you're going to put your EIN number. If you don't have your EIN, you use your regular text identification number, because at the end of the year, you're cut a 1099 form at the end of the year. Okay. And so let's keep going. How to become a travel agent. Okay, so one, you sign up with a travel agency, you make sure your commission splits are fine, you understand the IATA and how to work everything. Another gem that I want to drop on you, whichever agency that you sign up with, ask them about training opportunities. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have gotten travel agents over here, and they say, the training, what training? I haven't received any training. If anything, they're trying to get me to, you know, maybe recruit, or that's what they're more worried about, is recruiting, not training. And, you know, you want to sell more travel. So ask them, what are the training opportunities? Do you have any training opportunities? What if you need additional help? How do you get additional help? So that's a really great answer. And, you know, ask them. And so another thing to ask when it comes to how to become a travel agent, when choosing a host agency, ask them, do they have any reviews, you guys? Ask for the reviews. Check the Better Business Bureau. See if there's any, you know, negative, you know, reviews out there. But you know what? It's negative reviews on everything. Look at the good, and then look at the positive. And then, you know, look at the good, the positive, the bad, the ugly. Look at all of it. And then you make your decision as a whole. So I don't really have anything more to say about how to become a travel agent. For the most part, it's pretty simple. You find the host agency that you've decided to become a travel agent with. You go through their onboarding process, sign up. After that, you go through the whole training process. You know, with us in particular, we have our orientation. You go through orientation, and I show you how to work everything. Orientation is recorded so that you can always use it as a training video. So, you know, you just go through that step, and then eventually, you know, you run off and do your own thing. You know, you can be a destination wedding specialist. You can specialize in the Bahamas. You can specialize in Disney and be a Disney travel agent. Like, there are so many different ways that you can go in the travel industry when it comes to becoming a travel agent. So I really hope that I answer most of your questions when it comes to becoming a travel agent. But becoming a travel agent is not hard. You can, as I said before, you can, one, create your own agency, and that's going to cost tens of thousands of dollars, or you can, two, join a host agency. Okay. And so that's my spiel on it. If you guys are, for whatever reason, looking for another host agency, come over. You know, we can do an info session, and I'll be happy to answer all of those questions. If you are a brand new person that's looking to become a travel agent because you want to sell travel for yourself and your friends and your family, you just want to sell travel in general, listen, set up an info session. I got you. So I really, really hope that answer all of your questions about how to become a travel agent. If you guys like this video, down there in the comments, near the comments, there's a like button. Go ahead and hit like. And then if you want to hear more from us, go ahead and let's become travel buddies and hit subscribe. So until our very next video, I will talk to you soon. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. I promise I'll answer them. Until our very next video, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.